I remember just one occasion when I had typhus fever in Thailand. And typhus fever, being very close to typhoid in its symptoms, no one knew exactly what it was. And it was just so incredibly weak. It was a ward with about 6 beds on either side. And every time I went to the toilet, this was third world country 30 years ago, and the backwards of a third world country, didn't even have bedpans. So I had to find my way to the toilet, and you got up, no one was helping you. You stood up, steady yourself on the bed rail, and you lunged for the next bed and grabbed onto the rail and waited for another 5 minutes to get enough energy to make the next step to the next bed. And this is no exaggeration, because I remember this very clearly. It was so weak, and getting to the toilet took about half an hour. It was only the end of the room. But when I did get to the toilet, I stayed there a long time. I didn't want to make that journey too often. And that's how weak you felt. And that was actually the time, for those of you who remember that story, when my teacher, the great monk Ajahn Brahm, he actually came to visit me. Sometimes, these great people, he was already quite famous, and when someone that famous comes to see you, your spirits lift up. Doesn't matter how sick you feel. Wow, this great teacher, this great master has come all this way just to visit me. And for about 2 minutes I was inspired, until this great teacher opened his mouth. Because you know what he said. You've heard the story before. He said, Brahmawangsa, that was my name, not Ajahn Brahm, his full name was Brahmawangsa. You say Ajahn Brahm because it's much easier to say. It's like compassion, shorten it for people. He said, Brahmawangsa, you're either going to get better or you're going to die. And then he went out. Thank you very much.